First thing first about joint spouse. This is not an automatic guarantee. This is simply a request. The Air Force does try to keep their people together, but the greater needs of the Air Force take precedence over your own military or your own marriage. First thing that you need to do is go to your local MPF, tell them, hey, I got married to another service member. You're going to provide them your marriage certificate, their social security number, what branch that they're in, as well as if they're active duty, guard, and reserve. It'll also be a little bit helpful if you bring their DoD ID number with them so they can quickly pair you in the DEER system. Now for Air Force only, there are 3 intent codes. Code A means that you want to be assigned to the same base. So for instance, if I was in a Air Force to Air Force marriage, my husband gets Davis-Monthan orders. All right, I want to go to Davis-Monthan orders. Intent code A means that we are both going to be at Davis-Monthan. Intent code B means member would want or does not mind having some distance from spouse. So again, husband got orders to Davis-Monthan. I don't mind either being on Davis-Monthan or around the area. Therefore, if there's availability at Luke, cool. I'm going to go to Luke while my husband's at Davis-Monthan. There is some considerable distance between us, but we can make ends meet. We can meet halfway. Intent code H means member does not want to be at the same base or does not care to have a match. Again, husband is stationed at Davis-Monthan. If there is no availability at Davis-Monthan, there's no availability at Luke. I honestly don't care as long as I'm based somewhere. So I can be opened up to anything. I can go as far as Travis Air Force Base up in Northern California. I can go to Peterson Space Force Base in Colorado Springs, what have you. Code H means, hey, it's a fair gamble. You put me where you need me, coach. As far as different services, which I actually fall under, same thing applies. You're going to go to MPF. You're going to do all the things I told you earlier. But the thing is that we're going to have to submit an MFR. I believe you can go on the MPF, look up joint spouse assignments, and download a template that basically you edit out to fit what your needs are, or fit who, you know what I mean. Now, with that being said, you're going to route that up to your chain of command, who will then give it back to you. You're going to submit it through MPF, and that will go all the way up to the assignments manager, and it'll be in AFPC. Key point is ensuring that your leadership knows your intent. If leadership is caught blindsided, how are they going to advocate you? They didn't even know your wishes. They didn't even know that you're doing this. So make sure that your leadership is aware of this along the way. Now, as always, make sure that you are updating your records, such as your VRED, your SGLI, your wills, and all that stuff like that. Hopefully that helps. If that was a lot of information, good thing is that this is a short and you can just repeat it.